There we go.
Okay.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Yes,
Welcome to
sir.
episode 11, Saturday Night Nerds live streaming podcast. And
mm-hmm.
got some bad news tonight. We can't show you the new theme song right away, but we'll be able to debut it at the very end of the show. So y'all stick around for that and y'all be able to hear our new bop. In the meantime,
Yep.
you can listen to the old one. Uh-oh. Whoops. There we go.
Oh,
Oh dang! We back on camera. Oh.
dude, I ain't know what you were trying to say.
I'm in the background, like, yeah, I still
Dude,
got a couple
I
more
thought you was
seconds.
like, get off, go. I was like, oh snap.
I was like, oh shoot, we got a couple more seconds. It was like, nope, you don't. No, you don't. Show's on. You better get started. Show's on. Get
I
started.
didn't know what the heck was happening, bro.
Oh my god. So my boy, Mac, your boy, he bounced out, but he'll be back in a quick second. It's your boy, Deontay the Pirate, and my dog, Emperor King Will.
Hey.
Will.
No.
Episode 11, guys, and we live. There's your boy, Mac, aka your boy.
What it do, ladies and gents?
So without further,
it's been a minute since I seen y'all. Appreciate y'all be back on the show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
We had a couple bodies that could not make it and talk trash with us this show, but we'll catch them on the next round for sure because we need some more ranting and bashing going on for sure with these.
Talking trash about who? Who could be?
Ladies and gentlemen, Marvel's Eternals.
Wait, what?
Snagglepuss. Yeah.
No.
Nah, Marvel's Eternals.
The Eternals.
No way.
The Eternals.
Look at her.
Now playing in the.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. It's an ass whooping on the way, y'all. It's an ass whooping. Oh, Lord.
So real quick, I know Will talked about it in the group. I'm feeling about Marvel's phase rollout. Like they released 3 movies under this phase.
Yeah.
I only rocked with one of them. Well, what y'all feel? I don't know if y'all count Black Widow as a part of this new phase. I try not to, but anything happening after Far From Home, I think that phase, and then everything out, I'm just like, Shang-Chi was the only one, bro, that I rocks with.
I rock with Black Widow, but I don't consider it a part of this phase at all. I'll be like, yeah, that's her own little bag over there. She is standalone from here on out. I acknowledge Shang-Chi. I acknowledge Eternals just because of the cut scenes at the end. But man, That was some non-Marvel shit that I saw. That was some non-Marvel shit. I was like,
Now,
damn.
that was
dude.
Titanic.
It's something.
They talked
Say,
about
I'll say that.
Thanos and how they couldn't help. I was like, oh, okay.
You mean how they was a bunch of hoes?
Little side bitches listen to Ajax. Don't listen to Ajax. She can't tell you what to do. You seen Druid.
They just
Druid was like, hey, you gotta kill me.
got
I'm gonna
fine
do what the fuck I
though.
want.
What's that?
Druid was like, yo, y'all gotta kill me because I'm finna go do what the fuck I want. And this nigga said, mind control, everybody belongs to me. I'm like,
That was the only nigga
That's
I
a
rocked
rebel.
with out of the Eternals.
what's that?
So yeah, I mean, I think of the three here, I'm the only one with a differing opinion. I think because you guys saw it, you guys didn't think it was too bad, right?
I thought it was atrocious.
Yeah, Will thought it was trash, and I thought it was
I
Atrocious.
thought it was atrocious, man. I
I don't know what
mean,
to call it.
you don't know what to call it? You confused?
I call it a cold grilled cheese sandwich. Probably that's why. I
Oh,
call
heck
it.
no.
It still tastes good, but it'll never be It'll never be hot.
Grilled cheese. Ugh.
grilled cheese with the cold tomato sauce to go with it.
No.
So all right, Dante, I guess you should go first. So tell us like your initial thoughts and how it got you feeling and whatnot.
Man, overall, I give this movie a B minus, which is probably going to be pretty absurd for a lot of people. But at its worst, I give it a C plus. It's a B minus mostly just because of how important the plot was to continue on the MCU storyline that they want, and I didn't disapprove of that at all. So, spoiler alert, guys. Blade showed up at the end, and that kind of threw on a couple 100 points.
We
for
heard
me.
him.
It's like you gotta be a fool if you don't recognize Mahershala Ali's voice, because that is the most distinct voice in one of the most distinct voices in Hollywood. And then I was like, yo, Blade, dude, what? Let's go. And
So
it's-
Blade
I
saved the
didn't
movie
even see
for you?
that coming. So that I
Showed him.
appreciated that like a
I
month.
wish they would have showed him in his uniform.
Right.
You know, I would have been on 10 if they would have
Oh,
showed
oh.
him in all
Oh,
black.
That
I
might
would
have
have been
been
like,
I would have
I would've been-
kicked a couple seats in front of me in that theater and sent
Let's
some
go.
people behind.
let's
I would've
fucking
been
go.
like, yo, full counter.
Count.
Counter that
Counter.
trash movie.
Like, what? Blade, what is he doing in here? They brought in Star Fox. They brought in what's his nuts? His assistant. I was
What do
like,
y'all think
dang,
about the
they-
casting of Star Fox?
No.
Because like that's the only time my wife got hyped. Like Harry Styles come out, she like, oh, that's Harry Styles. I'm just like, you just
Yeah,
That's
that
some
watermelon
movie.
sugar high
What you
just showed up
doing?
on the screen.
I don't want it.
Watermelon sugar
I can
high.
take it back.
I was hoping he would sing it.
Man, take it back.
He had Lil Man's introduce him with a whole song, and he couldn't do Watermelon Sugar High. I'm mad about that. They could have had a whole sing and dance performance right there.
Right.
They fumbled the ball, Marvel. You fumbled the ball. You could have had the whole theater standing up and clapping for Harry Styles, but y'all fucked up.
Oh, no. Yeah.
we'll see how they use him. We'll see how they use him in the future. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We'll see how that goes in the future. But
Yeah,
it kind of threw me off. But I mean,
It should.
these dudes are
I
going
mean,
at
about the casting, I don't think Marvel has fucked up casting
Nah.
that I can think of.
Nah.
I think their
Unless
worst
y'all can think
casting
of
of all
another
time was probably old dude that played Mandarin before the real Mandarin. Like that's their worst.
Oh,
That's their worst
Yeah.
casting.
yeah. Never mind. I was about to say,
That is their worst.
What about,
they haven't gotten any lower than that since.
Hold on. What about old girl that was cast as Captain Marvel? Was y'all digging that?
Miss Marvel?
Captain.
No, Captain Marvel.
Oh,
I'm
Captain
trying to
Marvel.
find the actress name. Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. Yeah.
I could rock with. I could rock
Did
with
you have
Brie.
Marvel?
Yeah, I don't. She did okay. They did
Yeah,
okay.
I just don't
with
like the writers that's associated with her movie.
her. Yeah.
Like if they had like
But anyway, let's get back to Eternals because we branching all over the place.
that's true. That's true.
That's exactly how that movie.
I'm sitting there watching this go down. I'm watching this go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
It's branching out.
Deontay,
Like, oh man. Oh.
So tell us, like, you gave it a B-, C+ at worst. What were some of the highlights of the movie for you that made you?
I would say it was a very cohesive storyline, and it got from start to finish the way it was supposed to be. But I could have done a whole lot less if I just didn't have to see so much Icarus and Cersei action.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, let me lie, because it's No Nut November, and I saw a sex scene, so I was like, I was like, crispy.
What?
Chloe, I knew what she was doing. You don't see no stroking in most Marvel movies, but I was hoping they'd throw
Yeah,
like
there was a
band
couple
board
pretend
sign
pumps
across
in
the
there, man.
screen.
There's a couple pretend pumps. I was like, oh shit.
Pretend pumps.
A couple of the pretend pumps, man. I saw you, Marvel.
A little simulator sex scene. Oh yeah, Marvel, I see you trying to get nasty.
The pretend pumps.
HBO
Pretend pumps.
Some of these pretend pumps.
Yeah.
Pretend pumps.
These preview pumps. These preview pumps.
A little shoulder action make it look like he was doing some work. I was like,
Oh my god. Look like Tina in her role.
it looks like I'm in some guts. He gave the perfect illusion too. It was like, yeah, I'm in it. He was, oh, you warming up for
She was
cheese,
all
man.
she didn't know. Yeah. She's sitting there like, do I move with your pumps or do I like how we doing?
Hey, he was
shit,
up here
what's
going like
happening?
this.
Just close in on her face.
And then she just
He's just doing the hunches.
Don't worry about me. Just penetrate the
you
ground.
can hear him trying. He was like,
So what low points of the movie was, Deontay? What
Low
would you
points
say the
for
low
me. The fact that they were killing, they killed a few Eternals. I'm not sure how the comic books went, but I was like, yo, y'all could have saved a couple Jews to the end.
Yeah.
But, one thing that cracked me up was the fact that a lot of people going into the movie didn't know Fastos was gay, and they're just like, oh, we got to see Brian Tree Henry kiss another man. I was like, yeah, that's how acting works. It's a backlash about like, why we got to see him kiss another dude? Because you see dudes kissing in every other.
It's a long way from ATL, baby. It's
hey,
a long way from Atlanta.
hey, I cracked up laughing because I know exactly what you meant. I knew it was coming, but the theater did not know jack.
The theater
And
was
when that
like,
happened, I was like, oh!
he
Oh
really
my
just kissed that dude. It's just like, yeah, bro. Yeah. What kind
So
of
you knew they had to throw that in
the
there
way
too,
he
man.
kissed him too, because he was like, I love you.
Lips all closed.
I was like, damn, you can tell you ain't used to doing this, Brian.
Ain't
I'd
no
be
chance
like-
for no tongue up in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he really sold that part. Uh-huh, with the tight closed lips, and that was real passionate.
He had them earrings though. He had them popping. I was like, okay, representation. Let's get it. He did that shit, though. He played a good dad too. He wasn't really the black comedian like you see in most.
What
movies,
about you?
but he had some lines.
The comic relief in this one, Old buddy,
What's his
Forget
name?
his name.
Gilgamesh?
let me bring up the cast for this thing. Now, Gilgamesh was cool. Old buddy, that was the Bollywood star.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Him and
what's
his
his-
butler.
Oh, they was throwing shots.
Yeah, he was doing the most, bro.
He was like, "How many phones you got, or how many
Throwing
cameras you got?"
shots at
Kingo.
that, man.
This dude come out with
Yeah,
another
his
one.
to him. You know what I'm saying? His assistant was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I'm in Hollywood pretending to be you, Icarus. I can fly and everything." And
Like,
I'm like, dude, you're the one with a star. You could shoot stuff out of your fingers. This
Right.
dude was blasting everything.
I don't know. I think I like that power, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, him versus.
What about you, Will? Like, what would you give it overall?
Definitely not.
Based on atrocious, I'm waiting to hear this letter grade.
Definitely not no B- or C+. What I would give it.
F.
I'm not gonna be. Look, man. Look. Calm down. I wasn't gonna go that far. I wasn't gonna go that far. Just gonna give it a D+. That's all. Dang.
At its best, it's a D plus. At its best, it's a D plus.
At its best. C minus maybe.
A D minus, or C minus.
C minus, and D plus. That's where you at.
Yeah.
So you made it that C plus for you.
The C plus. I think what saved it for me was the whole I guess where they went with their character, how they fleshed them out. Even though it was still a little too long, but they still managed to, you know, give each of them like their own little special. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of, I was like, you know, a lot of movies, they don't think to, you know, about the characters that much, and they just kind of rush into the action scenes, and, you know, here's the story, here's the action. We'll tell you about the characters later. But, you know, they told us, you know, what was up with each of them, you know. So that kind of saved it for me. And yeah.
And then the worst parts were what?
the
Oh shit.
the little fake out pumps. I didn't like that at all. I wanted to see some real pumps in there, Icarus. Come on now, put your back.
Bro, it's PG-13. You can't have the real thing on there. It's PG-13, bro. Deadpool had the best one, but it was rated R. When Deadpool and old girl was getting in it in the first Deadpool.
She
Oh,
pegged the boy.
God.
She pegged him. My boy
I forgot
got
about that
pegged on
scene.
camera.
No, but yeah, that and I don't know, like they gave us a whole bunch, and then like they could have made a TV series out of this, like Disney Plus series out of this, and that kind of made that really kind of made me mad, because I'm like, y'all doing too much in this movie. Like, okay, they're doing too much and taking their time with it. Like, I don't know. And then the last maybe 15 minutes, then we got the whole clash and everything. And I'm like, bruh, y'all could have made this a whole hour and 30, 45 minute long movie, and we would have been good with that. You didn't have to go and make it Titanic. I don't like Titanic. Like, it was just, yeah.
I concur. that is probably my biggest gripe is I was like, this has Disney Plus TV, at least 8-hour long episodes would have been perfect for this. You know what I'm saying? You would have been able to flesh out the characters a little more because I felt like it was a lot of rushed.
Yeah.
Character, their own thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like overall, I'm kind of hovering at a C plus or a C.
Okay.
That's fair.
The things, photography, the cinematography was nice. I bonus for actually showing the size and the I don't know the comparison on how big these Celestials are. Because when Arsham was like, all you would see is his face, and you would see how small, and then you would just see. I'm like, yo, this dude is huge. Like I like the visual depiction of that. I don't know. I played the Avengers video game or just heard about it. How like the campaign, it starts off with Miss Marvel and Banner, and they're driving around picking up all the other Avengers. That's how I felt in this one. Like they're like, let's go pick up the rest of the crew, you know, and they're driving and doing whatever. But 2.5 hours. Like I wanted to go in harder on it, but Icarus, like probably my least favorite character.
Definitely.
Facts.
In the but I get it. Like you need somebody to be the antagonist, right? And I guess that was him, especially when
definitely.
once you find out what I extra hated him because he killed my bae, Selma Hayek. Killed the cheeks and all that stuff, man.
No. Yeah.
I didn't like. So the one deviant that was like powering up when he was taking the powers from the deviant or the Eternals, I thought he was going to play a bigger role in the end, and then for him to just get sliced up like that by Athena, which shout out to Angelina Jolie, she back on the Baywatch. I don't know why.
Yeah,
facts.
It was about her in this movie. I'm just like, Angelina, you back on the list, girl. You back on the list. Okay.
Yeah. I think it was the white hair for me.
On the list. Like, I don't know if it was like her lips or something, the blonde, or I don't know what they did, but I was just like,
I think the blonde made them lips pop.
She got the eyes, the lips, and the hair combo going for her too.
Oh yeah, that's what did.
Mm-hmm.
That is the deadly trio right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But Gemma Chan, who played Cersei, off the This Is Bay. My whole thing is like, here's the thing. If you wanted to introduce Celestials to the MCU, I feel there's a way better way you could have done it, Marvel.
Yeah.
Introducing it through the Eternals, which I think it worked for them with Guardians of the Galaxy, going to get a lesser known, group or a lesser known of the Marvel universe, and then giving them their own movie. That worked out for them. That was like a surprise success for them. I think they tried that with Eternals, and I don't know if people are reacting the same way, but I don't. Based on Marvel standards, this movie is not performing like they thought it would, and it's a lot of people who are going to watch it aren't it. I was some of the characters I fucked with, some of them I didn't. Some of them I felt were like, "Why are you even here? You're barely in the movie," you know. Druig, like in the movie, I was getting pissed at this dude. Like, you got a whole cult happening over here. You know, you in fatigues and black boots, like you got a whole army or something. Something about this dude I was mad at. Sprite off the rip, I was just like, if this ain't a whole Peter Pan thing, and then that's when old boy came up to where it was just like, I was thinking the same shit, you know, making it all weird. Like,
okay, I got
why you made a kid? Like, why did you make a kid eternal?
Yeah.
I got questions about
Like,
that.
but what
Man.
if, like when you're creating these things to fight deviants, you're just like, this one's going to be a kid for all of her life. Like, for what? And then her power is illusions. You're sent to fight the deviants.
Oh, that's
Illusions.
setting somebody up real bad.
You know,
Yeah.
we're going to send you to fight the deviants. Your power is, I don't know what Cersei's was like, just changing matter. And I get it, like you're trying to send people there to help evolve the human race and help develop them, so you can get enough intelligence to deal. But like, if their whole thing was to fight the deviants, they all should have went there with some dope ass power. Like Icarus was the only one I think went there with some shit that can fuck up deviants.
Oh, Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
No, Gilgamesh, Kingo with his lasers. You know, Bakari is another one I felt like should have had more screen time. But I know when you deaf and you just doing sign language in a movie theater, but
they're throwing up gang signs.
Fastos, you know, Fastos, like I wasn't really fucking with him until the end where he had that booby trap set up. You know, I was just like, oh, you could have did this to him the whole time. You could have just set his ass up, laid his ass down in this trap the whole time.
Fastos the inventor.
Athena, you know, it was like I hated 4 of them I liked, you know, but the end credit scene's probably the only thing that saved this movie for me, because I was really not feeling it. Marvel, they find a way like, hey, this movie ain't it, but look what's coming up though. Black Knight on them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Star Fox on them hoes. Thanos' brother. You know what I'm saying? The dude next to me was just like, is that dude really Thanos' brother? I'm like, bro,
yeah,
they had the same parent who was an Eternal. You know, I'm trying to pull out my phone and show him the shit, right? He's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But like if this was a Disney Plus series, I'd have no problem with you tuning in, watching this shit week to week. Yeah. Making this a movie, I think they just went out too far.
They fumbled.
Yeah, because it's like it was an easy 3 hours for me to clear, but I would have preferred just watching it every Wednesday or whenever they aired it, and it'd just be like 52 minutes an episode, and it's just like that's more tolerable because well. Wasn't WandaVision like 50 minutes an episode or somewhere to 20 to 50?
So.
Like, they could have did it that way.
Between 45 to like 55 depends, but
nobody would have batted an eye. Yeah, they could have changed more on the characters that way.
Look, if Arishem the Judge and the other Celestials were so all-powerful, how come their whole plan was to send a handicapped group to Earth to advance human civilization, being deaf? And, you know, I'm not talking about her as a person, period,
right.
But in the movie, like, Arishem, what are you doing, man? And then you have this little girl that has the reverse Benjamin Button disease. She can't age. You trying to set somebody up. What are you doing? I'm 1,000 years old. Yeah. No, you're not, little girl. Somebody come get their kid.
Let's see if that was a legit thing in the comics.
And I don't understand.
I'm trying to see like how true to the comics, because Icarus is like always out there in the comics. Like this Sprite, I'm just like, I don't know if she was a real. Apparently, she was.
Yeah, I like I think 2 of my favorites have to be Gilgamesh and Makari, just because representation for sure, and then another part, the fact that Gilgamesh was the strongest Eternal in the comics. So of course, if Icarus wasn't able to stop Athena, Gilgamesh would. And we all saw that scene when this nigga one shot her ass and just put her to sleep. She on the fourth floor, like,
Oh boy.
ouch, ouch, dude.
But how?
No,
And
winner.
also another thing that saved it for me
I fucks
was
with Gilgamesh.
the cameo of the Dreaming Celestial Tiamat.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude, I don't think they really they weren't ready for them problems with Tiamat. Like
Sure wasn't.
if Tiamat had been born on everything, he or she would have soloed everybody in the MCU right then and there. Erisham and all of them.
He would have solo Planet Earth. You about to solo Planet Earth on the ass.
So it was
that
a good
emergence
thing
would
they
have been
stopped
game over.
Tiamat right there because they wasn't ready for them problems. And another thing was, spoiler alert, the Black Blade, the Ebony Blade, and the Black Knight. Like, if they're going places with this, like going where I think they going in about another 5 or 10 years, yeah, man, it's about to be some good stuff. Especially because I know Thor: Love and Thunder, they're gonna have Gore the God Butcher, so that, and plus the Ebony Blade is gonna play a big role in Venom and upcoming Spider-Man movies, simply because of Noel, the symbiote god, and the whole floating head in space. We already know who did that, and so man, I don't know. I think I might be a little too pumped because it's still some years away, but I'm just ready to see this dude and hope they don't fumble the bag when it comes to Noel. Like, yeah.
That's the dude
that this is the introduction of Galactus too.
Cut off his head, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cut off the celestial head.
Across that space joint nowhere.
Yeah.
But they about to they there's a lot of stuff coming up that I like. When they released the series that they're gonna put out, I was upset that a lot of this upcoming stuff wasn't a series. I don't know if they wait until next year or something like that. I love movies. I like the movie atmosphere. I love summer blockbusters, but some of these things, like, you need to tell the full story, man. Like, give people the background and don't rush through it.
Yeah, they gotta take their time with some of this.
Yeah, it's all about pacing.
Eternals was not bad. It wasn't bad. It started getting this Omni-Man from Invincible Phil with Icarus was fighting and all the motherfuckers like,
yeah,
he about to, old girl started running and punching him, and I was just like, oh, that's like the fucking red rush. At your ass, and he did, and I was just like, I've seen this shit before. I seen this shit before.
Fuck though, when she was punching.
I don't understand how. How Drew, after my man fucking lasered his ass to the core of the earth, you know what I'm saying? And then
he survived.
Sprite come out of nowhere stabbing Cersei.
Man, all because she had
hit her across the head with a rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what is going on? And then old girl Cersei turned into Moana, calming down.
Oh my god.
You know, the fucking becoming. There was so much shit going on. Like when she turned the deviant into a tree, they're like, "Oh shit, I've never seen that before. How did you?"
Like what?
What? Bitch, I've been killing deviants for 7,000 years.
How you not see this?
Y'all been on the earth for 7,000 years,
and they still ain't.
You turned into a tree.
They still ain't.
You're supposed to be advancing human civilization.
Power before. Gilgamesh uppercutting deviants to space, and y'all impressed by this tree deviant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right, man. Like, that's crazy.
They let Gilgamesh carry their ass, basically. But
this
you see Kingo with the damn Kamehameha pistols, and he's just like, hold him still for a second. Wow.
Yo, Mega Blast. I'm just like, you out here doing finger guns, and it ain't really doing shit for nobody.
No.
Like the Celestial sent these dudes here with like
Mediocre
the
powers.
weirdest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What the heck was that, man?
And it's expected them to stay as a team. They expected them to.
I mean, I guess it's no wonder human civilization hasn't really advanced past crap yet. Because, I mean, you sending them dudes, I mean, and y'all supposed to be like close to gods. Y'all supposed to be so strong that, you know, the Avengers wasn't ready for y'all. Like, come on now. But you wouldn't show up when Thanos comes out of the middle of nowhere. And from what I heard, your power was supposed to be equal to that of the Infinity Stones. I saw none of that.
None of it.
Y'all are a
so
joke.
that's strong. Like, unless Kingo's guns are like hella strong, and the Deviants were just another level, like Avengers couldn't fuck with them, which I highly doubt. But I don't know the power scaling they doing in this, but
Yeah.
It was just like, I think they could have introduced Black Knight, Star Fox, like probably not Star Fox. Like, in order to introduce him, you got to introduce Celestials and all that stuff. But I feel like to introduce Celestials, Marvel could have went about it a different way. But I don't know what their future is, because, you know, they're at the end, it was like Eternals will return. I don't know what the sequel's going to be like or what they're going to incorporate them in the future. But I'm my dumb ass to go to the theater and watch it.
Right.
You
So,
me up in there.
Marvel Studios, I'm there.
And then I don't know, man. They were throwing shots at DC, and The Rock came back and was like, oh, "I'm gonna drop a little something. Oh yeah, drop a little something."
They did.
I don't think The Rock gonna carry DC, but he
ain't gonna
bring
carry
some heat.
him, but he gonna bring them back up. Oh,
Yeah, Black Adam's on slate
Black Adam.
to be a hell of a show. They got Dr. Fate.
Oh yeah.
It's
Serious?
over.
Oh yeah.
It's over.
Better do it right, man.
They
Like,
fumbled that
Y'all
bag.
could have
I'll
did a
never
series on
forget it.
HBO Max, tell the whole story.
They fumbled that bag. I'll never forget it. Shoot. Oh.
Real quick
Well,
before we move to the next topic, because we talking about some DC stuff with Green Lantern. What do y'all think about the upcoming Peacemaker series on
shit's
HBO
gonna
Max?
be-
I know y'all seen the trailer. Y'all hype for that shit or what?
That shit's gonna be hilarious.
I'm not super hyped, but you know, I'm expecting it. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll do pretty okay. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I think this role was made for John Cena.
Yeah, definitely.
Like John Cena and his humor and bro, this shit is, because when I saw the Suicide Squad, I was like, Cena's best role in any movie I've seen as a wrestler, as a person. Like, this is his best shit.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, Peacemaker the show, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so much
I'm here.
gold comedy, solid gold comedy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about the plot no more. I just want to see John Cena do stupid shit.
Right.
That's Peacemaker.
Because I was a fan of the anime, because, you know, it kind of dabbled with the characters from the, you know, Arkham universe and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it was made to be funny, like things go, but like better, because it stuck kind of to the comics. But it was like some silly ass shit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely.
Y'all want to get
go
talking
tune
about
in when that drops.
the
And then
next topic?
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see. Next topic, ladies and gentlemen, we got DC's Green Lantern Corps.
Oh.
I'm gonna segue right into that.
All right.
Basically, they're
that was
getting
a
ready
good
to come out
segue,
on
wasn't it?
HBO, but we can talk strictly comics because they just celebrated the 50th anniversary of Jon Stewart, and that we that's the dude right there. So one of my favorite Black heroes, and so I
Yep.
felt like DC needed some love, so this is our opportunity to talk about Green Lanterns and what we love about them and what's coming up next for them.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Let me just say this. I feel outside of Batman, Green Lantern and the Core is probably like DC's best. Like if they could do the story right and they could just tell the saga and the Green Lantern Corps goes through, it would probably be a resurrection for DC. Like if they take their time, get the right writers, and do the shit right. Like I agree with you, Deontay. Because Batman is my number one favorite superhero all time, Marvel, DC, whatever. John Stewart, Green Lantern is probably up there, my top three. I'm biased because, like you said, it's rare back in I think it was the 60s or 70s when they allowed John Stewart to become the Green Lantern. It was rare for African Americans to have
superheroes,
a presence in comic books. So thanks for that. But I feel like if DC just sat down and figured out how to do this shit right, it would get them back on the fucking map.
Oh, I definitely agree on that one. John Stewart, he's definitely my favorite Lantern because of my bias, but also because he's had some glorious moments in the comics and in the Justice League animated series as well. So I was just like rooting for him the whole time. He had like two or three girls in the show too. So I was like, damn, I guess he portrayed as a player a little bit because he was Hawk Girl's baby mama. What's her name? I think it was Vixen's ex-lover, and then he had a thing with one more person. I think it was the other Marine Green Lantern girl too. So it's just like, damn, John Stewart saucy. That is a saucy man, and I love it. Like Hal Jordan's my dude. He's probably one of the strongest of all the Green Lanterns, but I'm here for John.
Yeah.
What you think about him, Will?
Oh, ain't too well versed in that section of the comic with the Green Lantern, but I enjoy some. Like I have read some of the comics, and I do enjoy them. I think my favorite core would probably be the blue and the red lanterns, Lantern Corps. Also, my favorite villain out of the Green Lanterns, of course, would probably be Sinestro. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Yeah. In the comics, this dude is raw.
Straight up.
This dude is raw in the comics, bro. But
if y'all haven't seen the animated movie, what was it, First Flight? Green Lantern First Flight?
I haven't seen that one.
I feel like if they did or redid that into a movie, that would also put them on the map, man. Like, I know we probably said it before, but if y'all are listening to this and y'all are bashing DC, it's understandable, but their animated movie catalog is undefeated. it's undefeated.
Straight up muscle.
I think that's why people get upset when they go to the theater. They're like, bro, you have this already animated. Just do it with actors. Like, just do what you did here over here,
right,
and things will be fine.
Exactly.
But they always want to go in a different direction.
I don't know, man. Like,
man,
dude, just okay. It's pretty much the writing is done for you. All you have to do is bring it to the big screen. Don't change nothing. What are you doing?
Yep.
This is where you mess up. You
comics are done. You got the storyboard already. in the form of a comic book.
Exactly.
The storyboard is done.
Storyboard.
Do
done,
that.
man.
Translate
Nah,
it over to the big screen. Translate.
This is Marvel's formula. This is what they do. They translate that to the big screen. I haven't seen anything they really changed in the MCU from the source material. You know what I'm saying? They outside of them
I think the
bringing
biggest
it to the
thing,
big screen.
right? The
What's
biggest
that?
thing they had to pivot on for the MCU is when they wanted to do Civil War.
Oh,
They
yeah.
knew they couldn't use the mutants, you know. So even with that pivot, I thought it was a pretty dope movie, man. The construct, the how they split the Avengers up, or the properties they did have, how they split them up. But
Oh yeah.
it's one of those things where, like, I wish they would have waited a bit longer to get all the mutants
Yeah.
under MCU and do this story the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. But outside of that,
have
you know what I'm saying?
that'd probably be my favorite Marvel movie if they were able to do that shit. But
right.
yeah, outside of that, Marvel has stayed pretty close to their. DC is just, I don't know why DC does what they do, but like the Green Lantern Corps, when you start Green Lanterns, Yellow Lantern, getting all those things involved, like it's a pretty deep and detailed story and a whole arc that you can do with Green Lantern on its own.
Yeah. They can do so much.
So much stuff with it.
I don't know what money they want to throw at it, but like I said, if you were looking to try to copy what Marvel's doing with Disney, DC, you got this thing with HBO Max. Bro, put some Teen Titans. You know what I'm saying? And Doom Patrol. Like, put some series out there, bro. Have people keep coming back and checking for them, you know? And oh my.
Yeah, because they got the CW verse.
Like you said, Sinestro, like when they had the movie with Ryan Reynolds, I forgot, oh boy, that was playing Sinestro, but he was killing it as Sinestro.
Exactly.
And at the end, when he had the yellow ring, I was like, I ain't like this movie, but if y'all fucking with a sequel with my man Sinestro,
yes,
that would have been a
I'm here for it. And of course, they wasted it.
They fumbled. Yeah,
fumbled the ball.
Crazy, man. I don't know, man. Like comic wise, I think DC kills it. You know what I'm saying? Marvel is they're good with their comics. They're nice. But DC is just something that they do with their comics that keeps you coming back like a fiend. Like man, it's like drugs. Like, and then the dark, gritty undertones to them. Like, you know, everything's all bright over here in Marvel. Like, Marvel, you gotta get your hands dirty. Come on now.
Get a little bloody.
DC ain't afraid to do that. But when it comes to their movies, it's like, like, what are you doing?
I will also say, they tried to throw Angela Bassett and Waller, and she ain't do it right. Like, I love Angela Bassett. Trust me. I feel she can do no wrong. But her portrayal of Amanda Waller and Viola Davis's portrayal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Viola Davis does it in these recent movies. This is how forgettable that movie is.
Oh, damn.
Like, to Google the cast, and I was just like, Angela Bassett was in Green Lantern? And I clicked on it, and she was Amanda Waller. And she was in the movie for like a whole 5 minutes before.
I didn't.
Wow.
I had forgot all about that, man.
Yeah, I forget that is such a forgettable ass movie.
What?
It was supposed to be Air Force representation. They fucked that up too. It's like, damn, Hal Jordan on the screen as a pilot. What did he be, an F-22 pilot too?
He was a test pilot. Some prototype aircraft trying to fight drones, and my man was making Hot Wheel tracks and stuff. Like, that movie single-handedly set Green Lantern as like the laughing stock. Motherfuckers was laughing at Green Lantern more than Aquaman, who was like the default fall guy for all jokes.
Hey, hold
in
on.
comics.
So
That's facts.
DC's Green Lantern or Eternals?
It is movie
Which is
versus
worse?
movie.
Which one y'all going? Would y'all rather go back and see?
Eternals.
You said which is better?
Which one would you rather go back to see?
Oh, Eternals.
The one with the sex scene.
No question. The only movie that I will say I will not watch, the chances of me watching Green Lantern 2011 again over with Ben Affleck. Like I will watch Green Lantern before I watch Ben Affleck as Daredevil.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Maybe even Electra.
That happened.
Now I'll
Dude,
fuck
I
around
really
about
forgot
Lantern.
he was Daredevil.
Good. Good. That's your brain trying to protect you.
Dude,
That's your brain trying to protect your ass.
like man, all I remember is
you're right.
old dude now being Daredevil. And
I
then he
want
brought that
Ben
up. I was
Affleck
like,
to just
what?
stay away from superheroes.
Matthew Cox.
Period.
Yeah, Matthew
I think
Cox,
that's his
man.
name. The dude from the Netflix one, right?
Yeah. That's all I remember.
I forgot his last name, but y'all on the right track. Yeah, that's the
Charlie
that's
Cox. That's his name.
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I did not. I forgot all about Ben.
Dude, they had what's the name of that big ass black dude that they had?
Try to
playing
forget him
Kingpin?
again, bro.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
You just brought it up. So I'm
Michael
like,
Clark Duncan or Michael Duncan Clark.
Yeah, they had him playing
Yeah.
Kingpin. I was like, damn, man, dude.
yeah.
Bro, off the rip, I lost all credibility. I'm just like you. Like I'm here for diversity. I'm here
Yeah.
for diversity.
They did Kingpin
Don't
so
make-
wrong.
don't make-
There's so many big ass bald
don't
white
make the
dudes
bullet-
that you
yeah.
could put in that suit, and they chose
Fair.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Wow.
I'm from Harlem. Like, no.
I
Oh,
could not
Kingpin.
imagine
Like,
Michael
what-
Clark Duncan as King.
What are you doing? John Coffey. What are you doing, John Coffey?
I'm in heaven.
The heck you ain't. That's hell, man.
Oh man.
His arms
But,
are bigger than his
I think-
belly, and it's just like, damn, dude, I never
What
seen
the
a Kingpin that looked like that. What
See, now
variant
y'all
is this?
making me remember all of this again. Now I'm traumatized all over.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, like
I don't know. I think like if you're gonna do Green Lantern, you gotta reboot it.
yeah, we
and
gotta
be a
start
dude,
from
because
scratch with Hal
Ryan-
Jordan.
Or who's the first Green Lantern? If they want to go back that far, Alan Scott. Then
Yeah,
it goes to Hal Jordan, then Guy Gardner. Gardner was also pretty dope.
Oh
man.
yeah, Guy Gardner.
that was dope too.
Yeah.
He's like the most popular out of all of them, I believe.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
John
outside of
Howard.
famous, yeah.
and they casted him too.
But I do
believe.
like what's that? Guy Gardner?
Yeah, they casted Guy Gardner already, but I'm not sure if they're gonna cast the other ones. So for the HBO Max show,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I do like the fact that they do like DC, like they do have Hal Jordan as the Green Lantern in some, and John Stewart as the Green Lantern in some. I know when there's cartoons were coming, the WB, like John Stewart was in there was one episode, like I didn't really fuck with Static Shock, but when I knew John Stewart was going to be in that shit, I was like, boy, I got to tune in for
gotta
this.
see this shit.
oh, I love Static Shock.
I got to tune in for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This one for the culture.
Especially when they threw that plot.
I
twist
heard
in there,
rumors
you know.
that
Yeah, Static, I'm your dad.
They need a Static Shock movie or a show, TV show.
I
One
don't
or
know,
the other.
His dad.
I also heard, I don't know how true it is because I've been trying to look for it. Static Shock, a show or a movie?
I would say,
Um,
yeah, I'd say movie.
yeah.
Maybe animated movie
I
or
don't-
live action.
Like I said, I can't.
Because the TV
Like, I know
show,
there
I
was a
probably
short
ain't gonna
film.
tune in because you know who's gonna get the rights to it. CW, and they're gonna make
Oh,
that shit
no.
a soap opera.
Yeah.
Man.
You're always lying to me, and then you hear that
Yeah.
bold and beautiful music in the background, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, not another couple drama.
Man, CW is horrible at that.
CW is disrespectful to
Yeah.
DC. It is very disrespectful.
You don't think they would
What's
hand
that?
that shit over to let HBO tell, like, because some of these comics, bro, you gotta get raw with these shits, man. You just
Yeah.
can't be TV 14 with these things, man.
I don't know, man.
HBO, they Doom Patrol and Teen Titans a prime example of how their shows can go. I just think that they executed it and advertised it badly. But those shows ain't awful. There's a lot of canon stuff that goes on in those storylines too, if you do watch them. But CW just is the flagship of DC right now, and all you remember is Arrow and Flash. How they started off great,
their shit
and then they became romantic.
Yeah,
for teenagers and shit. Like, fam, like I'm watching Smallville, and I'm just like, who gives a fuck about this love triangle? You're fucking Superman, dog.
I don't know. Look,
fucking Lex out here wilding, and you like, oh,
people.
No, she thinks I'm with old girl. She saw me, and I didn't have time to explain why I was there with her. You know, like, who gives a fuck?
To compare Supernatural and Smallville. I'm like, don't put them in the same category, bro.
That's exactly what the fuck it is.
It's like day and night with those motherfuckers.
There's two different shows, bro. One of them better than the other. We all know which one. Come on now.
Jesus, they called that man the Red Flash for several seasons. I'm like, just call this nigga Superman.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, I don't want that. Take it back. Take it back, man.
I blame Greg Berlanti. He responsible for all this crazy shit. that is a.
I mean, and then you doing stuff like Batgirl, right? So you thinking, oh shit, it's Barbara Gordon, right? No, it's not. Who is it? Ruby Rose? The fuck is you doing out here?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
Ruby Rose.
They can take that back too. I don't want it.
And then they was like, oh, she dead. Now this black girl is bro. And why they put this? I'm saying, like,
they wanted
like Ruby Rose out there with that red wig, and then the black girl pick it up, and then all they did was put some curls in the motherfucking wig and be
they
like,
wanted to forget the mistake they made first season.
It's natural.
So they were like, oh, she died. I'm like, no, she didn't. She's
lesbian
not dead.
Love triangle.
We still remember her, and I don't want to. But
I never gave that show a chance.
So hard, man.
I never gave him a chance.
You did? Oh, you never gave it a chance.
I never gave him a chance.
I'm not even giving it a shot.
Season 1.
I drew the line.
Like, after that, I was done.
When they had Legends of Tomorrow, that's where I drew the line at. I was just it's kind of getting a little messy, but
yeah, Legends of, I don't know what it is about.
Saturate with they were seeing Marvel in the theaters. They're like, superheroes is what hot's right now. Let's just flood our fucking show with superheroes.
No. Let that stay a teen drama.
Motherfuckers watching Legend of Tomorrow not knowing what the fuck is moving.
Right.
The messiest shit I've ever seen.
They just like, superheroes, watch.
CW started off as a teen drama. Let it stay that. Do not
bring. They had the nerve to put Constantine on the crew. I was like, leave Constantine the fuck alone.
Oh no!
Y'all fumbled the bag on.
There was a movie with Constantine. Constantine shit is real. Constantine shit is rated R, my guy. Demons and evil and bro, this shit is real.
I love Keanu Reeves as Constantine.
My man was fucking with Satan, bro. And y'all bringing him to the CW?
Yeah.
Stop.
They messed Lucifer up. Lucifer. Like, how you do that, bro? How do you do that?
You had one job, motherfucker.
The worst of the worst.
Oh my god, dude! Like, DC
I don't
needs to
understand,
cut their
bro.
contract with CW.
Like Arrow, I was fucking with Arrow for a while.
Mhm.
I was fucking with Arrow for a while.
Oh, now, yeah.
Uh,
I was.
I
that
stopped around
motherfucker like
season 3.
Deathstroke and Deadshot, and I'm just like, I fucks with this shit, okay. But I think like after season 3 or some shit, I was just like, I ain't really fucking with it no more. Like some people said, season 4 was dope, but like it was the end I was getting, and then all of a sudden, like I became more and more disinterested in the fucking thing. Like his sister, off the rip, I'm just like, I can't stand her.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
Her, like it was too much. And I guess when the show is centralized around you, like you're gonna see him as not Arrow, as Oliver. What's
Oliver Queen.
what's his name? Oliver.
Or,
whatever the fuck his
yeah,
name is. I don't know.
something like that.
So you see his mom like, oh, you left dad and you smashing this black dude now, and he's in charge of super shady, and my sister doing cocaine, and every time I tell her to stop, she like, you left us. Like this nigga was getting his ass beat on this island, bro. It's not like he went and came back. Like you see the scars on this man. Like y'all just trying so hard to cause this side drama that
Yeah. Like, I don't want the drama.
nobody
man.
gives a fuck about.
Keep it.
Oh shit, your sister's on cocaine. However, the city is under siege by a criminal enterprise.
All right, so which one y'all want me to
fuck
take
them
care
up,
of? Make up your mind. Look, I can choose one for right now. All right, stop playing.
Don't try to tell me what to do, Oliver. You left us for years. Bitch, I was getting stabbed by
God
Deathstroke.
dang! I'm over here trying to make sure you live a good life. I'm in the shadows.
You see this scar?
God
I
dang!
killed your drug dealer.
Nigga, your life could have been so much worse.
I was like, dang,
No
at
drug
some
problem
point,
right now.
I can understand where Ollie coming from, but it's just like they put too much on his plate. Like every time he going out risking his life for the world, he comes home and Felicity on his ass. Like, damn, dude. They gave him a nagging wife. It's like, oh man. They gave this man a nagging wife, bro. You kept secrets from me. You lied. I was like,
So
get that
what?
nigga free.
Yes, I did.
I'm out here risking my
Yes,
life.
I did.
Trying to make sure your life is good. So what if I kept it a secret?
I lied to protect you, and it's the same lines from every character.
Right.
Be like, talk. If I told you I was Arrow, you'd be like, stop doing Arrow shit. And I can't stop doing Arrow shit.
Then the streets it'd be crack all over the street. It'd be heaven for you, wouldn't it?
If I just came right out and told you I was Arrow, first of all, you wouldn't believe me, right? Second, you'd be like, don't do that shit. But I have to do it. I'm just trying to this argument that we having right now.
And you're like, so what? You know what? I'm about to reverse this. What pushed you to do crack in the first place? Huh? Oh, I seen somebody.
Was it
get
me
shot
leaving?
on the street? I'd be like, and why did that person get shot on the street?
I was
Because
gone
no
for so
one was
long
there
that
to-
an idea just popped in your head, like, oh, I should just snort a line real quick.
Like, come on now.
The only way I can get over the loss of my brother
Get the
is
freak
this
up outta
cocaine.
here.
The only way I can get over the loss of Oliver is this cane,
Right.
this yay.
Oh, cocaine.
Started playing some OT Genesis, and that was it.
I'm in love with the cool.
No, with the cocoa.
Oh my God, that's what we need, a montage of her listening to that, just snorting a line, just
Man,
oh.
they had to make it a
But
point.
you do bring up a good point, Deontay. Like, if they want to dabble back with Green Lantern, it needs to go to HBO. Because if the CW gets it, Hal Jordan, it is going to be all about relationship
Oh my god.
stuff. Gonna be lit. They ain't gonna have the budget that HBO is gonna be able to put towards it to actually tell story. Because what they didn't do in the CW is link the shit. They tried with this crisis in, but it just didn't work. It didn't tie everything in like a cinematic universe would.
No.
You know, so
Yeah, it's like because Marvel, their formula.
like
is
I
just
really don't want them.
everything that happens is just as canon as it is in the comic books. And DC, they just like CW, you do what you want. We'll have canon characters, but fuck the plot. Fuck the plot.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do with the plot. And it's just like, don't do that. You give that shit to Greg Berlanti, and he's just gonna be like,
don't do it that way.
Somebody's getting cheated on, and then we're gonna have some drama.
I think in Smallville they started bringing in some of the Teen Titans.
They brought in Cyborg.
Old boy that played famous.
Yeah.
Famous Jet Jackson was in there as Cyborg.
Oh no!
That gray sweater on.
He showed up. I was like, famous Jackson.
That's all I heard.
Oh, you Victor Stone.
From my hometown, Wilstead, North Carolina.
That's all I heard. Like, that nigga, stop.
Wilstead on the map, bitch. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. They brought in Aquaman too. That whole.
Oh, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, they're just like, we'll just bring in more superheroes.
That's
for no reason.
Too.
No tie-in, no nothing. Just bring them in.
That was all Greg?
Yeah, if y'all want to blame somebody, blame Greg Berlanti. Because that dude is a monster.
Blame Greg.
Why y'all pass the ball to him? Of all people you could have passed the ball to on the team, you passed it to Greg. Greg can't shoot three-pointers. He can't do free throws. He can't do rebounds. He can't do... No.
he get on the basketball court and start traveling with the ball. Like, who passed it? Who passed
the ball to throw in? He get it and start running with it. He just get the ball, start dribbling. Like, you got to pass it in, bro.
holding the basketball like a football. Like, nigga, this nigga's retarded. Stop.
Somebody trying to
give
block
him a free throw. He go and do a layup. He get the ball for a free throw. He go do a layup. Like, 2 points. It don't work like that. What is get back on the bench, Greg?
Zack Snyder's like,
down.
I'm open, bro. I'm open.
Go over there to being water boy. God dang, Greg.
Greg's like,
I got to give you a chance, Greg.
God damn it, Greg.
They weren't even guarding me. You just scored in our own hoop. They weren't guarding me. This basket was
everybody else
easier to score me down here.
No.
When Greg get the ball, everybody just stops playing, get on their phones. Hey man, y'all just gonna not guard Greg? Oh, don't worry about it. He's not gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. Watch
He's
not gonna make it.
The clock's about to run out. I'm gonna throw it.
Oh, that's okay. I'll be right back.
All right, for sure.
But what we got next, man?
Yeah, we got a final topic for tonight, and we gonna bring in some Dragon Ball. This was supposed to be a very controversial topic too, but
you must want us to anger the Goku stands out.
The Goku stands. They somewhere in the crowd. They looking.
They gonna hear this podcast and have some words and shit.
What you say? What you say?
But Dragon Ball, the whole thing, OG Dragon Ball, Z, Kai, Superhero, GT. I will think they are a main reason that anime is back in the mainstream, though. I think when Toonami started throwing Dragon Ball Z on TV, it brought Western world into how dope and amazing anime can be. So I will give it that. I will say, like if I was my age now and trying to get into anime, I don't think Dragon Ball would be something that I could get into, if that makes sense.
Right.
I think what Dragon Ball Z was on Toonami in the afternoon after school, the age I was at, that is what gravitated me towards Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Super legit. I ain't gonna hold you. The animation, the fights is legit. It's all the shit that's happening when it's not fighting. That you're just like, bro, like when your anime and your manga is all about, bro, just get to the next fight. Like you can't hold me. You can't give me a dope story. You can't give me shit character floating in anything. It's just like, when's the next tournament? All right, let's go, Goku. What level are you going to reach today, Goku? You're going to reach another one because you
and it's just
can't
like
lose.
Even
you know, so
to drag too.
Oh my god, bro! 3 episodes for certain fights, man. Like, fam, let's go. All this talking in the fight,
motherfucker, just
hey,
powering
bro, like
up
10 minutes, y'all talking. Yeah,
it's like being in Glendale,
and then explaining,
watching people fight.
Right after you fuck them up, like you hit them one time, and they over shit. How did he get me? But I was this. Huh? You're probably over there wondering how I hit you. Let me tell you about how my power works. Like, don't tell him how your power works.
Just keep hitting.
What happened?
He'll figure out how to counter that shit. Just fuck him up and get to the next fight. You know?
What did I miss?
Please.
It was because like the first time, who was hit? Did he fuck up Vegeta first and then fought Goku, or was it Goku and him from the rip? I think it was Goku.
I think so.
But like that whole fight, like I'm like, bro, Hit is that dude giving away his fucking shit, you know? And then Goku's like, well, if that's the thing, you know, first of all, I love fucking fighting, so I'm gonna just keep powering up till I can't fucking lose. I don't know. Like I know a lot of people who fuck heavy with Dragon Ball Super. And you know they Overhaul Z, which of all the shows, like for me, Z is the one I go to the most because it has the most memorable arcs. The Cell Saga,
Frieza,
Boo,
the free like, first go Super Saiyan. Even though like that, bro, that whole Spirit Bomb arc where he was building that Spirit Bomb was like 4 or 5 episodes. My guy, like fam. Like if Frieza don't fuck you up, or if you just don't throw the Spirit Bomb, something has to happen.
How's something that powerful don't blow a planet up anyway?
The most overrated attack. Like it takes 8 hours to build up enough power,
and they don't really do nothing
to throw this energy ball. And like, facts. Nigga, your Kamehameha be doing more work, bro.
Way more work.
And it don't take the energy from every living thing on the planet.
It's just like
I don't even know why they wrote that attack into the show. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Loan me your power. He just sit up there for like 45 minutes. Hour, bro. Like, what is happening?
If I was a character in Dragon Ball Z, I'd be like, y'all ain't seeing this? So we just gonna sit here and let this dude build it up? Well, we ain't gonna attack.
You throw a rock at this nigga or something. Break his conscience.
Oh, it's disrespectful. Oh. Yeah, throw a rock.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta put the bond down. I'm hurt.
Yeah. Ah, shit. My eye. Now start over.
He poked me dead in the eye.
That would have for sure stopped him. God dang.
You know what? Time out, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all energy back real quick. I'm hurt.
No offense. And I, I used to rock with DBZ like really heavy. But what got me, what threw me off, what turned me off of it, was the whole fandom. Like, oh, you can't beat Goku. Like, every argument we have, okay, does not have to involve Goku. Like, hey, what if Toto versus Itadori? Like, who would win? I'll tell you who ain't gonna win, or who would win for sure. Who? Goku. He wasn't even talking about Goku.
Oh shit!
It's like
Goku just be finding. And I mean, a lot of anime and manga do that. Like the hero and the way to win. You know, like in Fairy Tale, the biggest thing with that was your boy Natsu would be like the whole power of friendship type thing. Like his friends be in trouble. This motherfucker be, gotta save my friends, and he do some shit, right? And it's a new dragon form.
Nobody ever dies in it.
Every move you got is fire related. You'd be like, it's a fire disc punch, a fire screw kick, and then the enemy be like, oh, I wasn't expecting a fire kick or a fire punch, or you to breathe fire, or nigga, everything he do is fire. Like if you ain't built for the firefight, don't fuck with him, right?
Right.
But
Stay out that man.
like it's
stay out there, man. Wait.
Like Goku dies
so many times.
Like, so I know he could die, and then they just wish him back, and then like now he can't lose no more, right? And the only reason he died is because he sacrificed himself to hold a motherfucker down to get, you know, done in.
Yeah.
Right. Outside of that, this motherfucker just he can't like it sounds weird because like you know I watch Bleach.
Yeah.
And Ichigo dies. Yorikoro go up heavy, put a hole in his chest, right? Same shit. Or Hime, Ichigo! Oh, now I'm back. Powered up.
Ready to whoop his ass.
Let's go. Ugh, this motherfucker. Picked his face up and was flying around that pillar and put his face in the wall. I was like, oh shit.
Eat this. Tell me what it tastes like.
Just like, nigga, you was dead.
Right.
Nigga, what has happened? Like he was in shock. Like, how am I getting drugged right now? This dude was dead.
Right.
This ain't fair. Time out.
Dead.
Time out. This is crazy, man.
It's like playing Duck Duck Goose, and the dude gets back up. It's like, what?
Like, no, man, you cheating.
Wait, what?
The ones I do like though is say like Demon Slayer when he was fighting Rui, you know, and
that element changed.
He was going to take an L. He was going to take a super L, but he needed help from somebody else. When Nezuko woke up and did her blood demon art to burn the fucking throw him to get through to do what he needed to do, you know, because if Nezuko didn't use that art, he would have been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like Tanjiro just powered through all that shit. Yeah, he started doing the sun dance and he was chasing that motherfucker through the woods heavy. But then even after he quote unquote won the fight, and Rui was like fucking self-decapitation. Now I'm back. Now you really about to get fucked. He needed help from the Hashiras that showed up, right? So it's not like Tanjiro's next level shit.
And it still
if that was go to the next Super Saiyan level or adapted some other shit and powered through. And that's the art where I'm just like, I can't fuck with this shit like that. Yeah. You know, like it's super predictable, man.
Yeah, like if you ask me which was back in the day, which was better, like if you gave me Jujutsu Kaisen back in the day, I probably would I would have definitely chose Dragon Ball over Jujutsu Kaisen because I would love to live in a fantasy world where I couldn't die and you just wish me back. But like, the reason why Jujutsu Kaisen is like, I would say if you compared it to Dragon Ball Z is better, is because once you dead on there, homeboy, nigga, you dead unless you got Sukuna. But once you dead on there, ain't no coming back for nobody.
You done.
Nobody. They keep it, and then they keep it so realistic, and they don't discriminate with the hands. Whether you a woman, you a dude, you catching this phase. Like we throwing hands and we jumping. And Dragon Ball Z, stay back. Like, but Goku, you getting your tail beat, bruh. Stay back.
This fight is mine.
Yeah, I agree, man. And I would say probably just based on, you know, the advancements in animation and stuff like that, I don't think you could have animated Jujutsu Kaisen
No.
back when they was doing Dragon Ball and stuff. Because the visuals and the fights in this thing, it'd be almost like, can you imagine if they redid Yu Yu Hakusho with Ufotable doing the animation or Mappa doing the animation?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that would take that shit to a whole nother fucking level. You know what I'm saying?
And those were epic fight scenes too, just for the studios.
Because you guys see it.
That's crazy. Like
you guys see it. What One Piece was, to the animation it has now.
Oh yeah,
fucking the evolution of that shit. You can't imagine the fights going on in the current arc with the animation of fucking the Arlong part. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or what you'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
It's night and day with that shit.
You know, so
and that's what I love about One Piece.
Dragon Ball Super was to me.
The evolution.
You had the dope fights from Z where, you know, you're just like when they're, you know, in Z when they're like da, 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 and they're just like ha, 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 ha. Like it's drawn better. You get to see the fights more fluid than you would in Dragon Ball Z. But for some reason, like the arcs just don't hit me as heavy as they did in Dragon Ball Z because of nostalgia from watching it as a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Then watching Dragon Ball Super. Second, you have to wait for the dub for Dragon Ball Super because at first I was trying to watch it and I fuck with Goku's voice at all.
Yeah.
Like when you grew up on the dub version of Dragon Balls and you hear Goku's voice, and then you're just like, and you hear how high and how nasally Goku's voice is, like it just throws the whole show off. You know, like I can't take this dude serious. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about his Japanese voice actor?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Like, who the fuck is this?
That high pitch scream when he's powering up.
Bro, get hit with an attack. Like, fam. Sound like a PS1 character dying in a game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I was sitting there waiting on Funimation.
That voice acting is night and day.
Funimation, get me this
sure. Like,
compared to the dub, where he's
I tried
the Funimation to keep it up.
I tried to watch Super and sub, and I just couldn't do it. I was tapped out by episode 1. I was like,
dude,
no.
What really killed it?
I need that constant bickering, that English bickering back and forth between Vegeta and Goku, the American way.
Hey, the finale in sub, like when he was going Ultra Instinct, and the music's back there playing, you know, that epic music. But then when he started talking, I was like, oh no.
Powering up, I'd be like, yo, stop. Just shoot it.
Right.
This is too far. So, you know, Dragon Ball. I do have my nostalgia with it. It does have some of my favorite villains of all time, like Cell and Boo. But it's just like power scaling is so out of control, both manga and anime, and it's just like who? There's got to be some kind of cap on this because now they're introducing gods, and Goku still ain't powerful enough to take all them fuckers on yet. And it's just like, where does it go after Ultra Instinct? Because in the comic books, this motherfucker has a Susanoo now, and this motherfucker has a Susanoo now, and he's still not.
They just watch another anime. They watch another anime. Ooh, we'll take that.
Right.
There's always going to be a planetary
threat. What's that shit Sasuke doing?
A Susanoo? Oh,
but here, like, get me that power. But sir, that's from Naruto. I don't care. Get me that power.
And then Vegeta can't catch a break.
Can't catch a break,
man. That is what, like, that's always what ticked me off about Dragon Ball. I think that's what really killed it for me. Like, I'm like, okay, so Vegeta is a bad guy, can't stand him. Vegeta trying to get his life back in order, back straight, gotcha. I like him. But Goku's always like one step ahead. Like you can't catch it. He can't catch a break. He can never catch up to Goku. Y'all give him this godlike figure, this dude you put on a pedestal, and you expect him to be like, and then you're like, hey, I'm gonna need you to surpass him, okay, so that you can be the next god of destruction. He's never gonna do that. Like he's not gonna surpass this nigga. Right. Why would you do that?
I think the writers for Dragon Ball 2, they're caught in this telling the story on a this may sound like a juvenile level. Like they can't get into adult themes like how some of these other shows can get into. You know what I'm saying? Like dark.
Yeah.
Grit. To them, it's just like a fight, I think the evilest they got was probably Cell when he was like absorbing motherfuckers and turning
going from
into
city to city.
A perfect. I was like, oh shit, he just sucked the whole person up. Like that dude gone? He dead?
Yeah.
Majin Buu was kind of up there, but I mean,
turning
you
people
don't
into
have
chocolate and eating them.
But I'm gonna throw Attack on Titan out there and shit. Like Attack on Titan, like motherfucker gone. He gone. Like outside of Armin, after Armin got toasted, they just injected him with the he came back. But like motherfuckers be dying and shit. Like it's no gore. Like I'm not saying you need that shit in your anime, but I mean I think
make it relatable
with how shit is. Because like Demon Slayer is kind of written. I don't want to say like that, but you got a clear cut person you're rooting for, Tanjiro. He's an overall good dude. Show sympathy to the demon. Like they probably got that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody making fun of him, like he's super sensitive and shit. But when it's time to get down, the boy get down.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with him. Don't play with him.
Shit. Like I know they redoing the Mugen Train joint for season 2 opening.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, God damn it! Like, can this woman not put out a bop? Can she not put out a banger for a theme?
Lisa,
come on, Lisa.
That's impossible.
Dang it, Lisa.
That's impossible.
She got the shit on lock, B.
Lisa cannot
She got the shit on lock.
She like
and
the
still
Japanese
make a
female
bop.
Drake.
Bro, look.
She don't have to try. Doesn't.
Like she I'm like, I guess I'll watch this again. Like I seen a movie. Like the theme song makes me tune in every week. Like let me get another of that theme, Lisa. Let me get another hit of that theme.
You said, "Oh, you want another one?"
Yeah. But then, anytime a show is just like Lisa's doing,
let's sign me up.
Because it used to be like that with who was the group that was doing the Attack on Titan things, Linked Horizon.
Yeah.
Like when they be like Link Horizon is doing that, I'd be like, let's go, Jim song, let's go. That's what Lisa be like. If Lisa is singing your theme, it's probably look when we do this anime bracket.
Oh my goodness.
Lisa's probably about to have 15, 20 songs on this.
Yeah.
She gonna make it to the end for sure.
It's gonna be an all Lisa final.
Yeah. She for sure going. She
All
got
Lisa
a clear cut way to win. Like
she got people who don't even watch anime singing her songs. Like,
exactly, dude. I've seen these niggas.
Not a lick of Japanese.
Actual niggas.
I see them
up here bopping to her.
I see them singing.
Like they in a car feeling themselves. I'm like, what?
And it's dude, like, how did you learn Japanese all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Right. They were like, I don't know what the
I don't even know what she's saying. That shit that at least be teaching cats Japanese better than Rosetta Stone.
Exactly.
You land in Japan.
Not lying.
You land in Japan.
He was not lying.
They start talking to you, you be like, Lena. They be like, oh shit, you fucks with it.
You with the culture? Okay, I understand. You ordered a large ramen.
You don't even have to be. You don't even have to be speaking
large
Japanese or you don't even have to be speaking the exact words to what you want. Like, but if you want a bag of chips, just start singing Lisa.
He's like, you know what? Oh, you want extra spicy? That extra spicy.
I promise you gonna get everything. They're gonna hand you a Sprite.
Bro, this shit just, bro, the feeling. Like, you don't know what she's saying, but you just feel it. And then the visuals from the fight and the intro, you just like, man, how do you not like this song? But yeah, I mean, you just him fighting old buddy, the demon at the train. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker sleep. That motherfucker like, bing, come right back at him. You know what I'm saying?
Like, whoa, how'd you do that? I've been killing myself in my dream.
This motherfucker killing himself in the dream to come cut my head off. You know, like the determination.
Man.
But Dragon Balls is written. I think it's just written for kids at this point. Like, not that that's a bad thing, but like young kids can look at it and be like, go Goku, yeah, knowing that nothing bad is going to happen to Goku. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he falls down, he's going to get the fuck.
Yeah, if he dies, he coming right back.
Achieve another level of power.
We got the Dragon Balls. So,
yeah.
You know.
Even if they blow the whole planet up, somebody's
one of those
have
things
Dragon Balls. Yeah. He's like, damn, the Earth population's been killed off.
There's Dragon Balls on different planets. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, these are the Meccan Dragon Balls, and here's the Earth Dragon Balls, and here's this Dragon. Like, each planet got their own set.
So you ain't got Jack to worry
So it's not
about.
like, shit, our Dragon Balls are gone. We'll just go get them from the other planet, you know? So,
right.
Again, I'm not hating on it. I just, like, I limped through Dragon Ball Super. A lot of this shit, I skipped a lot of those episodes and got to just the fight episodes. So any episode that didn't have fights, I probably ain't watch it. Cause
you didn't miss.
Dragon Ball cannot carry like a fight. Like, if there's no action in their episode, like, there's no reason to tune into it. There's no story. There's no nothing. I'm just, what is happening here?
Casual conversations.
Somebody punch somebody. Somebody punch somebody. There's no like villain development, no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know. Nothing against Dragon. Like, if y'all out there and y'all rock with Dragon Ball heavy, good for you, man. I'm not downing your anime. I'm not trashing it. It's just not my cup.
Yeah, it was a starting point for me, if anything, and then I launched from there and got access to other anime, and I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back at all.
Yep.
Honestly, like, people hate on GT a lot, and they was like, yeah, it's probably the worst saga out of all of them, but GT was really about like karma, because motherfuckers wasn't supposed to be using the Dragon Balls to make wishes that damn much. And GT was all about what happens when you make too many wishes. So I was like, that's fair. That's fair. All the Dragon Balls became dragons themselves.
And like, I rock with GT too.
Goku had to fucking
I fucks with GT
defeat each and every one of them to put Earth back to normal. And it's just like, well, y'all shouldn't have died so much. You wouldn't have to fight them.
I couldn't watch the OG Dragon Ball though, because I remember after watching Dragon Ball Z, somebody was like, you know, there's a joint where Goku was a kid. What? Let me get in on that. Like, oh my god, this is this ain't it, bro. What are y'all trying to get me to watching this bitch?
Goku being there patting vaginas and stuff, and it's just like, Goku, damn,
bro. That's when Japan was mad wild. Like, they ain't gonna have no gore. They ain't gonna have no real. Have some goddamn sexual ass in the windows and shit for these kids. Almost like, bro, if you give me this Dragon Ball, I'm gonna give you some of this.
Like, that's a little boy. Chill, Bulma.
Yo, what is happening? She a whole adult.
Right.
Goku's like, I don't even know what panties is.
Right. But I want to touch your old dusty ass panties for. What do you say? Well, you curved Bulma so hard.
Oh, stinky pussy.
He said, dusty.
Goku don't pull no punches with people.
Hold up, bro. How old is Bulma?
That is the epitome of ignorant protagonist right there. In a shonen series.
Like, Was Bulma older than Goku in that?
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do with your dusty ass.
Okay, so
pants?
how is she married to
Oh,
Vegeta, and how is Vegeta and Goku about the same age, and she's older than him?
I think
I'm not gonna
Vegeta's
hand it over
just
just
a
because you're a girl.
because Vegeta was like a preteen or something like that when Goku was like 8.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I know what. Look, I'll trade you.
Uh-oh.
Can y'all hear it?
What
Mhm.
the?
You let me have your Dragon Ball, and I'll let you have a little peek.
Oh!
What's like here? I'm not seeing your dirty old fanny.
My boy was not simping that day. He was not having it.
That dude is the
That
king
shit is
of anime
legendary,
characters
bro.
that have no filter.
He was not gonna be a
Look
limp.
at dirty ass fanny. I don't care about that dusty ass fanny. Like, oh
Get that
shit.
stank pussy out of my face.
But
Bitch, I
God,
gotta
hold on.
I could wish for better pussy, man.
Damn.
I'm like,
Goku
y'all
ain't
Wish
gotta
for
no
some
chill,
better
bro.
pussy.
Goku
These
ain't no
kids,
simp.
gotta
Yeah.
chill.
Japan just sent that hoe over here to America. Like, yeah, they'll like it. It's for the
Oh my
kids.
God. And
Fuck them
sure
if they
enough,
don't.
I don't know.
Master Roshi over there turning himself
Got a
into a
whole
tank,
stash
trying to
of
hide
porn
in
on
purses and shit. I'm just like,
Oh my God.
bro, like Roshi, you turned yourself into a tampon to get inserted into a woman's
Oh,
vagina on her period.
they
And you was
gotta
down. You was like,
chill, bro.
yeah.
He was fucking
Like,
vampire guy.
Nigga.
And this old dude up here, and oh my God. And these little girls, man.
He said a vampire. No fucks given, bro. He just out here.
This
I'll teach y'all how to do the Kamehameha way, but first let me hook me up with some porno. He's like, damn, dude, that's all it took to learn the best move in the galaxy? Like some porn?
Nah, he'd be like, I got a Kamehameha way for you. I'm like, I ain't converted old bastard.
I got a different name. It's called Money Shot.
He was yeah. He's like, no, let's rename that back
What you building
shot.
up for, bro?
We're gonna rename this the back shot way.
This dude can jizz on command. Like, what the fuck?
Not fight you if that was your move.
Dang.
you just pull your thing out and just be like, like, hey man,
It'd be
Hey,
super
Rocky, stop.
effective.
hey bro, that. Hey, quit.
I would throw in the towel.
You're trying
I'm
to,
gone, bro.
hey man,
I don't want to fight you.
quit
no more.
aiming that shit at me,
I
bro.
do not want to
Yeah.
fight no more.
He moving, you like,
I'm like, I lost. Okay, I lost, nigga.
I take blame
man,
for whatever
stop.
happened, even if I didn't do it. I lost.
I lost, nigga.
I lost.
Me and the Ginyu Force getting out of
Right
here
now.
right now, bro.
We
We
came
ain't,
to the
This is
wrong
your
house.
planet.
we ain't
You
want
can
no
have it.
smoke. We out of here, bro. You can even have our Zenzu beans.
God dang. That nigga was the original Pervy Sage.
Oh
Man, he was on the beans, all right.
He was.
on them beans.
Oh my God.
He was on the beans.
He was on them beans.
Oh my God, bro.
Roshi had a whole
Oh,
girlfriend
shit.
too, about half his age. I was like, damn, dude. Yeah, she wasn't enough for him.
They had no filter in Japan. Oh my God.
Them niggas was freaks first before anything else.
And you want to talk about certified
It's
born?
all Festus's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Developing that hydrogen bomb, dropping it on Japan, turning them into freaks, man.
Goddamn mutants.
Look at
Yeah.
my
Soon
ability
that shit
to
was
do
over.
this.
Vending machine with panties in it.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, we're gonna get canceled, ain't we?
That's probably so.
No, we not.
I just thought about that. We about to get
We
canceled.
did it. We still here. We still
Okay.
here.
We,
It ain't our fault.
we
Festus,
lost our endorsement with Raid though.
whatever, developed the bomb for him. Then he want to show up there crying and shit.
Uh,
You know what would have been dope
what?
if Wolverine just walked into the scene.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have been.
Because he was there when that shit happened, according to one of the movies.
Wolverine would have been like, hey, who do I got to stab?
Right. That's a real superhero right there. He
I
does
don't know what the hell going on around here. Oh, this was your fault?
He does what needs to
Side
be
note.
done.
Wait a minute, dog.
But before we end the show, so the Eternals are robots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I guess.
How was they smashing?
No, I couldn't tell you.
And how did they learn how to smash? How? The motherfucker must have been sitting in the
When he broke it down and he was like, "This is
oh, that's how you do it."
this is how
Oh,
y'all
I know
were
how they
made.
learned how to.
robots, right?" I mean, but like if you make it, you giving them all the pieces and parts for reproduction.
Arishem was
But
up
they're-
there,
you know what I'm
screwing planets,
Saying
having babies with the planet.
Celestial
He was up there
were
showing them
fucking
how to
planets.
bump and grind. He was like, "Hey, Icarus, here, look. This Saturn. This how you do it."
they robots. Like, how did they have sexual desires and all that stuff? You know, like that whole part threw me off
That nigga-
because I don't in the comics. Like
that
like, I
nigga
was trying to go on
Arishem
youth wall and
was
stuff.
slick
I don't-
with it. He was just like, "Yeah, we put our seeds in
Yeah.
every planet." Oh, you do? Oh, you a nasty motherfucker.
Poking holes in
bro,
the
and
ground.
you think they figure out another way to like create shit?
Right? Nah.
Yeah, we'll put a seed in there,
He
and,
said, yeah.
and then when enough population and intelligent life
Yeah.
happens, that planet will blow up, and then it'll create something that'll create a whole nother
But
galaxy.
you was just out here busting
What the
nuts
fuck is
with
happening
all
here?
9 planets. Oh, you a freak,
Just-
Ash.
He was just like, "Yo, I
And
need
then,
some
and then
Earth."
when motherfuckers be like, well, I mean, you sent us here to protect humans, but you want us to blow them all up?
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
It's like, hey, and then him up there going around judging planets like, yeah, I want to keep this planet alive, kill this planet. It's like him going through his baby mama's like, oh, I
Yeah.
want to keep her, kill her. I don't
Kill
want
the other baby mama.
I don't want nothing to do with her.
Custody of that.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do
And
with
then the final thing, this whole celestial was busting out of the core of the earth, and they stopped it. Not like the waves that were generated from the start
right there.
would have fucked the whole earth
Oh
up.
God.
I was like, at this point, the earth is fucked.
It is.
No,
It should
she was
be.
just like, I am Moana. Froze that motherfucker.
Hear me roar.
Froze that motherfucker.
Like,
You
And then,
look
nobody-
out of
nobody,
space,
like,
you look out
all
of
the-
space,
all the
and you see
cities-
is Tiamat like this.
All the cities on the coast.
Nobody died.
Yeah.
Tiamat just in the ocean chilling.
What the?
And then the rest of the world, they got news cameras and shit on it. Like, this thing was emerging and stopped. Like, at what point?
Ain't
do
no
like,
way. Ain't no way.
Like, you would think if their goal, like, and I'm going down a rabbit hole, but it'll be short. If their goal was to ensure enough population is on the earth for this thing to be born, Thanos came and was going to snap and get rid of half of the population, which would have set the birth of the Celestial back. Wouldn't they have been like, yo, okay, y'all can get involved for this shit, you know, because he about to fuck up our whole plan across the whole galaxy, the universe.
Yeah.
He gonna snap his finger and fuck our plan up for all these galaxies,
Right.
but not because it's not a deviant. Don't fuck with it. Wait, what?
He might as well be one.
right.
He might as well be
Like,
one.
nigga. The heck?
He's a half breed, but he might. as
Wait,
well
he's
be
one of you
full breed.
guys.
Man, look.
By the way, he's like one of you guys, but don't fuck with him.
What?
Just keep looking out for deviants.
Hold on.
By the way, I'm creating the deviants.
But he about to erase half. Oh yeah, low key. Now that you asked me, That was my bad. I fucked up. But
Yeah.
now I got you guys though. So
Like, man,
yo,
Oh, no.
Cersei was looking at Aerosmith. He was looking at Aerosmith like, the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck you got us doing down here?
what you got going on?
It
over
all
here,
comes
brother?
down to this dude was horny and he saw Earth and thought Earth had a nice ass,
Oh my
impregnated her.
God. What you got
He
going on
didn't want
over
to
here,
take the
man?
fall for it. He didn't want to take the fall for it.
Cersei was looking at Aerosmith like, yo, what? You guys are robots.
Hey, don't tell
I take
nobody
your
I
memory
did
and I put it in this museum to teach me more about the deviants. So whatever you learn about them, I just store it here, and then I just create more and send you to different planets to
Yeah.
my nigga.
Like Airship
My
over
nigga.
there, like what had happened was, let me explain. And he got all the other celestials like
These questions. Now I got to give you these answers and shit. All you had to do was shut the fuck up and just do what I told you to do. Ajax has been doing this shit for generations. Here you come. You want to ask questions and shit.
Right.
Ajax has faithfully been doing this shit for millenniums. You get this orb, you ask
Yeah.
asking all the
Entitled
questions.
I'm gonna need you to just shut up and do as I say. Do as I say, nigga.
Ajax understood the assignment.
Yes.
Like I don't
Low key, he
Oh,
just should have
man.
been like, just
I'm
Right.
sick of this shit. I'm
Icarus.
sick of this shit.
Icarus, you're the leader.
Yeah.
Like, just Icarus was all about
yes.
this shit anyway. Just, bro, like,
Down
what the
with
fuck?
it, man.
Icarus is the one who's all with you. And yo, when he flew into the sun, I was just like,
What the
I'm done.
type of Superman is this?
You suicidal son.
I'm so
of a bitch.
sorry, guys.
I'm like, that's it? You just gonna say sorry and fly into the sun? No, you don't get out of this easy, man. Come back here.
Bring your ass back.
Nah, nigga, you catching these hands. Everybody
Right.
get one good lick on you, bro.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Harrison
no,
was gonna
no.
bring him
You don't
back
get out
using
that
another
easy.
robot.
Man.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Anyway.
Why did you do that, dumbass?
All right. It was a C plus. C plus.
I'll take a C
C or
plus
C
on that.
plus.
Yeah. C plus.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
so
we giving them a glimpse of the new theme or what's popping?
Showtime. So for last but not least, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen,
go.
we have a beat produced by my cousin. Miyagi taught me, and it is the new Saturday Night Nerds intro. So y'all feel free to enjoy this because I thought it was a bop. And we're gonna update the visuals for maybe the season finale, so you'll have the song and the new intro as a whole. But until then.
Miyagi is the best. Say what? Exactly.
fucks with this.
Yeah.
This shit heavy, man. I fucks with this shit heavy. Uh-oh.
Hey.
What we doing?
Okay.
What we doing, Miyagi?
Hey.
What we doing, Miyagi?
Hey.
Miyagi on the beat.
I imagine Icarus doing his little shoulder pumps to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was
Yo,
the
shout
new
out to
intro.
Miyagi taught me, man. Shout out. Miyagi taught me with the old kind of throwback superhero
He did that.
Yeah.
Shout
music.
Out, shout out to
with a little
Cuzzo.
trap joint on it. Yep. Oh, that's
That's
family?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all check out his SoundCloud at Miyagi Taught Me.
Yeah, I'm not there. I know. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
Got
talking about.
instrumental for
Yeah.
days.
I like that.
I like
Bet.
it. I like it.
I can't wait. Y'all, you gonna try and put some words
Yeah.
to it?
Oh, freestyle. Hey.
Yeah, I think I might record.
I know a dude.
You know what, dude?
I know
Huh?
a dude. Black is a rapper, bro.
Hey,
my man
let's
did
get him
the
on
verse for the
beat.
smoke.
Gotta
Pit
get a
and
verse
shit.
from Black.
Let's get him.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get a verse from Black on
Gotta
that.
get a verse.
I know he'll love that
Shit.
opportunity.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I'm glad we was able to kind of keep it in the family, keep it close
Yeah.
with the theme song and stuff, man. And bro, season 2 about to be lit. I know we ain't at the end of season 1 yet, but
Oh,
season
yeah.
2 about to be lit. Y'all stay tuned. I know we was talking about the beat down
Yes.
breakdown.
Man, we
Trying to get everybody's schedule lined up. We got some fights we want to talk about, break them down, give y'all our commentary on these motherfucking epic ass fight.
Gotta have it.
yeah.
There's hundreds of them. We looking for recommendations because between the three of us, we could probably come up with probably 50, 60 fights we want to talk about.
Easily.
Make this for the people. So if you listening, wherever you're listening to your podcast at, just come join the Saturday Night Nerds group on Facebook.
Right.
Follow us there. Just drop comments wherever you can see us at. Instagram, Saturday Night Nerds on there as well.
Yeah.
Or was it SNN?
It's Saturday _night_nerds.
That IG handle and shit. Yep. We're pretty much everywhere. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, IG, TikTok, bro. If you just type in, like you'll find us. More than
That's
likely,
for
you'll
sure.
find us, and that's where you can go and throw all the all your recommendations for what you want to see and what you want us to talk about, and we'll talk
We
about
got
it.
y'all
Man.
on the
Group of the
next
people
episode.
is what we're trying to be over here.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man. Unless y'all got some closing comments.
Oh yeah. Man, yeah, season 2 is like Max said, going to it's gonna be wild. We got plenty of content coming, you know what I'm saying? Marvel and DC just gave us extra, you know what I'm saying, with the which will, I don't know, we might do that for the first episode, go over DC lineup. But yeah, I know DC got some heat for us. The Flash, Black Adam, I think Dr. Fate coming. Oh man, dude. And if they do this right, yeah, we're gonna have lots of content. So hey, tune in to season 2. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be a hit.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank y'all to all who came out and showed support and all that, because you can find this podcast and live stream on YouTube and Spotify and the Apple Podcasts later on once we're done with the editing and all that. And we got one final episode next month, and stay tuned for the announcement on what day that'll be. And then we'll also have an award show coming up in December too, to recap everything that happened in 2021. Who was the best and who was the worst at what. And we'll also be giving away some stuff in the holiday spirit for those who come out and show some love.
Get the merch.
Nice.
Definitely check out the merch.
Oh yeah, Teespring. Teespring.com.
Yeah.
It's at Saturday Night Nerds Podcast. See the merch. Also taking recommendations for that too. If there's something you want to see with the Saturday Night Nerds flair on it, let us know. We can make that work for you. Group of the people is what we're trying to be. Trying to start a community over here, a dope community. So stay tuned. It's only going to grow from here. It's only going to get bigger.
Yes, sir. For nerds, by nerds. And we will salute you guys and see y'all next month. Peace out.
Peace.